The private enterprise and government working together has been really successful all the way through the supply chain. There's been a lot of innovation, end of quote.
It's down 13 points since the first 100-day window when we pulled it for the first time.
Right.
He's down 10 points among Democrats. It's 95% approved. But you can see that the independent number, 39%. And,
Bad number.
Bad number. Not good. Not good.
Yeah. John, for me.
Yeah, no, that's obviously...
The CEO of Etsy represents over 5 million small businesses and entrepreneurs. He told me, and I quote, "Our survey data says they are less concerned about supply chain challenges this year than they were last year," end of quote.
Rising gas prices could soon make it more expensive to put food on the table. Farmers have said the cost of fuel for their agricultural aircraft that's used for planting crops has tripled since last year.
The fact is, the Build Back Better plan is fiscally responsible. It's the first major piece of legislation in more than a decade that is not only fully paid for, but will generate more than $100 billion in deficit.
But the greatest price hike was actually for 6 geese a laying, believe it or not, up by 57% at $660. The cost of 2 turtle doves is also up by 50% to $450. And another increase to tell you about, 5 golden rings will set you back $895, up 8.
Well, I think you've hit it, Melissa. You know, last month we saw consumer confidence bounce up, and we were hopeful that this was a sign that we were going to resume the upward trend. But unfortunately, we've now trended down, and the reason is because of inflation.
Didn't go through a period of over 2 years almost, of the impacts of a terrible virus that has caused real damage to the world economy. So I think people are in a different state of mind than they may have been during the Carter years as well as the Nixon years. It's just a different world.
Mr. President, quick question on testing requirements. Mark Meadows has written a book revealing that President Trump tested positive for COVID 3 days before your first debate. Do you think the former president put you at risk?
I don't think about the former president.
Mr. President, whatever happened to your promise to shut down the virus? Were you aware that he tested positive?
Sir, what testing requirements are you going to implement?